Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. And in this video, I'm going to show you the metal build Lohengrin launcher. This is a real accessory for this Strike Gundams and also the red frame Astray or blue frame Astray Gundam. So you can use it on both figures. I pay for about £100. As usual, all the accessory pack costs a minimum £100 to the 150 pounds, so which is crazy really. Now first, while I have this accessory pack for this red frame, I thought this is quite cool, and it has quite a lot of conversion. You can turn from one mode to another mode, and it also have the die cast piece in it as well, which make it premium feel, and it looks like a nice and solid, in my hand. But on this one, I was looking at the photo, I thought this is cool, so I go with it. And then when I actually receive it, I feel a bit disappointed because it feels very light and flimsy. Everything is made of plastic, not a single die cast piece in there, and I have to pay the same price as this, which is crazy. Yeah, sure, you can do the different mode if you want to, but nevertheless, and this is too expensive in my point of view. And then I do have a different option. I do have the lightning strike package, which I could have go for it, but then again, it takes a lot of space in the background. I'm not sure it will fit enough in fit all these figures in my display cabinet, so I decided to go with this one because of the minimalist looks in the back. And also, this is the only figure, the Gundams that I have in my collection that doesn't have any jetpack whatsoever. So I feel sorry for him. So I want to give him something to look out for. So here we are. And then, as I mentioned it in my previous video for this guy, I mean, it doesn't come with any weapon or any accessory apart from guns and shields and couple dagger. That's about it. But it does feel solid in my hand. This figure is really nice and solid, and a lot of die cast compared to any other figures, slightly bigger and chunkier as well. It has the originally you got 3 different pack. So basically you can have a perfect strike. You got guns and jetpack and also sword, which is perfect strike Gundam. Or you can have a single individual pack like this, Lohengrin, I can't say this word, and this one, or the lightning strike one, and there's also the, I don't know what it's called now, is it agile or whatever. It has basically orange color with 4 different circle jetpack that attached to the back, which you can turn into weapons, guns or whatever. But I don't really like that one much, so I go with this one. Anyway, so let's take a closer look on the box. So this is what you see in here. This is what you will get on the promotional photos and everything. This is the one that you'll get, and then you have a dynamic stand as usual, and then all you get is this. That there isn't any accessory that comes with it, but you can actually turn it into 4 different mode, right? So you can have combine these 2 guns together into massive mega launcher, or you can have it on a side panel on both sides, and then you can just make it look like shooting out, or you can put it on a shoulder as well, and then that's also possible. So you can have 4 different mode basically, and or you can put it down on the back like I do here, sort of like a jetpack in a way. So you have quite a lot of different possibility. It does come with these 2 wires, and which you can attach it, looks like this basically, which I'm going to show you that in a second. Now let's take a pause on this guy, and then so you can see what it looks like. I'm gonna take this whole accessory out and from the figures. So how you do this is that you just open this booster down, and then you just put this little piece in there and push it down. That's it. But unfortunately, it doesn't pack very well either in this figure, and you have to push it a little bit harder. If you don't, and it just loses everywhere, so it's a little bit annoying, to be honest. If you turn into the other side, and you have 2 pack, which you can actually pack it for this Astray. So this is for the red frame or blue frame Astray, and then on the other side is for the Strike Gundam. So you have 2 different choices basically. Okay, so they both look the same, either this way or that way. It's basically the same. It's just slightly different. So this side is a little bit bended, and the other side is a bit more curve or whatever. So that's the only thing difference really. And then you have this little pointy thing where you can either bend this way or that way or whichever way you like. It has a lot of joints, all right, so it does have a lot of joints for you to articulate any position that you like. That's the only good thing about this guy. But then again, I'm not exactly sure are they all necessarily. I mean, if you look at this hand here, for example, right, you can actually swivel. Okay, you can swivel, and then you have a things that you can actually go sideways like that, or you have another joint here which you can actually hold it here, right, and then you can lift it up like this. Okay, and you also have another joint here where you can actually turn like this, and then you can spread out, and then you can also come out here as well. So I'm not sure is that really necessary to have all these joints, hanging around everywhere. And look at it, all these joints are plastic, which is really disappointing. I really hope that they put these stuff, where the joints are with the actual die cast like this one, which is a shame, really. I mean, I'm really disappointed with this one. It's definitely not worth that £100 in my opinion. So there we are. So you can move all this stuff here, and then I'm not exactly sure what you can do with it. I mean, do we need that much? To be honest, I don't think so, but okay, this is how they provided it anyway. And then yeah, you can just fold it down like this and adjust it a little bit like that, whichever. Now these flags are there. I'm not sure what they are for, but you do have these flags. And if I actually, let's imagine this one, I'm packed into this figure, right? So I put this way. So this is how I'm gonna put it. And I can turn this one into a gun mode. So I can basically reverse that into shoulder, right? And then you might say, why this flag is down there, which is kind of ugly. Well, don't worry, you can extend this out into like this, okay? And then you can also lift up these energy piece, this extendable piece or whatever, and you can also spread out a little bit like this. So basically that's how it's gonna go here. And then if you want to extend it too, you can extend the gun to the front, and then you can also turn either this way or that way, whichever way you like. And if you want to put the handles on it, then you just have to open that little panel here, right, and then shift it down, and then this is where you see that pack hole, which is gonna have to put these things in here, and then you can actually adjust it any way you like. And then you got this other end which you can go into this piece. And then again, I'm not exactly sure why you have another piece, this handle here. I mean, it's totally pointless. So you're gonna have to pull this out and put this in, and that's pretty much it. Okay, and then you can put all the wire hanging around however way you like. So that's one way, right? So you can put both gun like this. Okay, so I'm gonna push it up. Sorry, bring it up like that. And then again, you can open all the holes and panels and everything, extend it out, and so on. So there we go. So this is weapons that you can see on the shoulder. So this is how it's gonna go. Now I'm gonna take these out. I'm not gonna use this. I'm just using it for demonstration purpose really. And then if I close the panel, and then I just put this long one on the back of the guy, so you have rough idea how you can make it look like this. Oops. Put the hands down, and backpack will push it down a little bit more, and there we are. Right, okay, this is kind of ugly because I haven't adjusted line it properly, but you can pose it any way you like. So there you go. Okay, so you got two massive guns on top of this guy. Now you can see how wobbly they are because all the joints are nice and stiff. That's good, but they are plastic. They are not die cast. Because of that, you can see they are shaking like crazy. And that's one thing that I really don't like. I wish that they put the efforts to put these stuff in the die cast pieces, like they have done before. So yeah, there we are. So this is one mode. So you have seen the jetpack mode, which is down there. It's not exactly jetpack really, just the gun putting it down. Or you can put a full burst mode like this, which you can have it like that. or you can combine these two together into one giant weapon, right? Like I showed you in that photo before, like this. Okay, so you can do it like that as well. So to do that, what you're gonna have to do is that you're gonna have to take out this pack here. Okay, this is the pack you're gonna take it out. You gotta be careful not to yank it out the whole thing, otherwise it will break. And then as you can see here, all the Gundam weapons are more or less the same, really. I mean, yeah, you just have to open this up. Okay, there you go. And you open one, you open another one. So basically these two little pack here, which you're gonna have to align it with the other side. Okay, so basically here and here, and then these two are pushed together, and it will turn into single gun mode basically. Now if I actually shrink it all down, you can see the comparison between the normal gun mode and the other side. You can see the length of this, so you can see this is quite significantly longer than the bottom one. Okay, so there you go. And you can also turn the head, as I said it before. You can turn it either this way or this way, whichever feel appropriate for you. So yeah, there you go. So that's about it. So you have the shoulder gun, or you can put this gun on the down below with all this joint here on the side of this Gundam, and then you can hold the guns like in the photo, holding this gun and shooting like that. So there we go. Now here's the instruction that comes with it. I'm not gonna bore you to death, so I'm just gonna show you all the possible final outcome, which is like this. So you can hold it like that on the side. Okay, so that is one way. And then you have also that's the one that I was talking about. You have, you know, you can extend it all the stuff out. Or another way is that, as I showed you before, you can extend it out and you can treat it as some kind of like a normal jetpack style, or you can hold it as a massive weapon on the shoulder, or you can have it two separate guns on the shoulder as well. So like this. So there we are. So that's pretty much it, really. I mean, £100 for this. Go figure, guys. I'm definitely thinking that it's not worth it, and I'm not gonna buy any more metal build, you know, if they keep on doing it in a cheap plastic like this. I have two more on pre-order, crossbone Gundams. I think is I forgot what is it, X0 or something like that, which is supposed to be latest one, and also the Xia, the new one device with a massive sword. So I have those one pre-order on my channel. When I get them, I'm gonna show you guys and what it looks like. But for this weapon and for this accessory for £100, I would say, yeah, if you like it, go for it. But personally, I think this is expensive. I wish they made all these things in diecast. Anyway, thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Cheers.